Hi, how are you? I'm good, thank you for asking. It's been so long since I've recorded any long form content. So today we are here with a new sketchbook tour. A quick intro of me. Hi, I'm March and I love making art. So without any further ado, let's start. This is the first page of my A5 sketchbook and this was the first time me trying acrylic paint. I loved it so much that I thought this sketchbook will be an acrylic sketchbook until I tried 2 to 3 more times. This is what I was saying until I tried 2 to 3 more times. This was Ohuhu's 24 color set. As you can see, this is halfway done, but when you see it after a long time, it seems okay. This was the third attempt I tried with acrylic paint. I tried so hard, but I love the textures it is giving. Acrylics dry too fast, so I was unable to blend the colors, which makes the skin look rough. After this painting, I never touched acrylic markers for like 3 months straight. But good news is I have jumped back to acrylic paint. This is the set which I own, and a small change that I brought now is I have purchased a fluid retarder which helps the acrylic paint dry a little slow. Okay, I almost forgot about this. This is also from acrylic paint and this is how I gave up on the paint, if you can tell that. After using acrylic paints, I was so frustrated that I had to go back to the basics, that is graphite, and I love cross hatching, if you can tell from the sketch. And the rhythm continues, and I also did another portrait here with graphite. You can see more in the following pages of my sketchbook. I also like to do some anatomy sketches when I'm continuously doing portraits. The proportion is a little off here, but it's okay. This is a graphite study. I really love how the dark shadows are coming here through her hairs. Next page you have a hand study. I tried a little bit of blending here, though I don't like to blend my charcoal. I used stumps to do it. I treat my sketchbook very roughly, that is, I do practice sketches a lot rather than finished studies. So, this is one of that. I think this will be a quick sketchbook tour because most of them are practice sketches. I really like the side profile of the portrait here and I combined it with the background pen, blue pen. I don't know about this sketch, but this was a good study. The background here is alcohol markers. This is me trying soft pastels on the sketchbook, and as you can see, this sketchbook is not suitable for soft pastels. This is one of my favorite sketches in this sketchbook. It is a color pencil study. It is actually a watercolor pencils, which I think I'll be using more in the future. I love how I use different colors and contrast here. And when I love something, I continue to do the same thing. Next page. This is also from the same watercolor pencils. He turned out so cute. This is actually a sketch which I did to convert it into a digital study, which I did. But I like the sketch better than the digital study. On the upcoming pages, you'll see a lot of pen studies because this was the pen I purchased from a local shop and it was very inky and I love how the ink flowed. By the way, I have the process for these studies as well, these pen studies. I will link it in the description so you can check it out. As I have mentioned earlier, I love to cross hatch my sketches. This way I can sketch more faster and the portrait looks actually good. I tend to buy a lot of art materials even though I already have so many. That is a habit of mine. So next page you can find a pen study. It's a single pen consisting of 4 colors. So this is a trial I did and I think it turned out very pretty. I love all the sketches I did with this pen. I mean, look at this, the cross hatching, the colors, how the shadows pop through. I tried different combinations like starting the outlines with green and then going with red and blue and vice versa. By the way, all the references are from Pinterest and I just choose my references randomly, whichever catches my eye. Since I drew a dog, I thought I will draw another dog. So here is another dog. I like this study, but the side profile might have come up a little better. This is a Indian inspired reference which I chose and I think she came out very pretty. She is standing on a lotus leaf, I guess. And here is a sketch which I am really not proud of. I thought I'll do a perspective study, but his face turned out a little weird. On the contrary, she turned out to be very pretty. I really like her hair and her eyes. This is also graphite. It's from the brand Doms and it really works well. With low effort, you will be able to easily blend in. I'm not so proud of this one. It's oil pastel. I thought why not try oil pastel because I already tried soft pastels, but clearly it didn't work out either. Since I had a bad sketch in the previous page, I thought why not visit something familiar, and as a result, a cute little kitty sleeping. This one I remember, this was a sketch I did just after seeing the Buccaneers. I am not sure how you pronounce it, but I really liked the smudging in this one. In this page, I thought why not do a cute animal study because I had not done any in a while, but I can only identify the cow and I'm really not sure what are the other 2 creatures, but it's cute though. And here is 2 chunky little guys. I really loved how I used pink here. This is again Dom's color pencils and the background is kids crayons, so I was just experimenting and it turned out pretty. Back to other Indian study, I was inspired by many Indian references. This I was trying to experiment with alcohol markers and this with this sketchbook and I ruined one half of her face. So you can see the bleeding of the alcohol markers on the next page. So this is what I did to cover it up. It's a simple marker and pen study. I really love how this one turned out and it was liked by you people in on my Instagram page. If you don't know, I am on Instagram with the same name, march.scribbles. Just come say hi. Okay, no explanation for this. It's kind of random. I actually had in mind that I will do a detailed study of this reference, but it did not quite turn out as I expected. I again love this sketch. He's so cute and it's a low effort drawing. Any pen studies, I think it's low effort. Same goes for this guy. See how cute he is. I like the combination of black and blue and a hint of red here. This was a sketch which I drew to make it digital. I always sketch it out in paper and then transfer it to my laptop for digital studies. Don't ask me about this one. Thought to cover up the ugly sketch with a sticky note, but I just ruined it again. I love how the hand came out here. Everyone says that drawing hands is quite difficult, but I feel it naturally comes to me. Not bragging, but yes. This is a whole spread of eyes, and I've used colored pens to do so. These are many different variations of pretty eyes. Another favorite sketch of mine in this sketchbook. Initially, my plan was to use monochrome colors, but I ended up using more than 2 to 3 shades of them. The lighting I really love. The portrait 10 on 10. By this time, you already know I love drawing pets, any animals which are cute. And these sketches from this page to the next and the next, I guess, is just a warm up. After a long time, I was sketching, and hence I wanted to get my hands used to it. These are alcohol markers, by the way. Going back to kids crayons again, and I also used some for her eyeshadow. This was a sketch I did day before me and my sister's birthday. It's kind of cute how you can capture the little moments in your sketchbook. I particularly remember this sketch. I was working late and my eyes were really strained, and I just wanted to have a quick escape. That's when I did this portrait. I love how it shows some conceptual art here. This was something I did as a live study. I was just walking here and there in my home and I saw these little things and I drew it. Up next is a charcoal study, which I don't like because her proportions are not good. As you can see, I like adding a pop of color to my graphite or charcoal studies. This is one of them, and you can say that the portrait instantly pops. This is another failed oil study. I think we're coming to the end of my sketchbook because I tend to do low effort sketches at the ending of my sketchbook. Yes, I was right. This I don't like. I thought to do a ballerina study and she ended up like this, and I stopped midway. Coming to the last page, I intended to do a whimsical cat and I think I delivered the same. I love how the pinks and purples come together and she just looks so magical. Hope you enjoyed watching my sketchbook tour as much as I enjoyed filming it. If you have time, please go watch my other videos. Until then, thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.